Right, here we go. Hello again, YouTube. This is round number 8. This is week number 8 of following me and my life, Ash Mahoney, in bricklaying. So this week is actually starting. I'm going to be perfectly honest and brutally honest with people because I always wear my heart on my sleeve. This week is actually starting. It is 1 o'clock now on Tuesday. I have been working the last day and a half. I've got some stuff going on at the moment, and I've had to just fight myself and go, no, let's get this camera on the go. Let's talk to the camera. Let's get it going, because you can very easily slip out of emotion, and I want to stay in the motion of making these videos, long form videos, etc, etc. I'm feeling a bit of a certain way at the moment. I don't want to dig too deep into it, but the only way I can keep it short and not sweet, because there's nothing sweet about it. Basically, 5 years ago, there's a lot of videos out there. I don't want to go too much into it. You can dig into it elsewhere. There is videos talking about it, but I'm going for the motions with it again at the moment, so I'm struggling with it. But basically, 5 years ago, I tried to save somebody's life, and I didn't manage to get to him in time, and it's coming up in a couple of weeks' time, so I'm struggling with it. I am feeling a little bit of a certain way about the old super trial thing as well, but I'm not going to talk about that on here. I've not got to do it, but I'm going to post a video on, which will probably be posted by the time this video has come out here. So if you want to go and have a look at that video on one of my platforms, will post it on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok about the day of super trial, etc. Anyway, so right, so I know I started this on a bit of a, but yeah, so feeling a bit of a certain way at the minute. So basically I just didn't feel like putting the camera on, but I've pushed myself past that because I want to keep showing you what I'm doing and where I am, etc, etc. So right, so there's not much change from the outside from here, but as you can see, there is more on the inside, so I'll take you around now and show you. But I've actually just got to a stage on this job now where I'm a bit like, okay, what do we, not even though I know what to do next, because I've still got 5.5 packs there to lay. There's still loads to lay here, but I'll talk you through it now anyway, where I'm at. So yeah, so come through yesterday, started from the corner there. I've put 8 more course along this, 5 meeting up to where we was on the outside, and then another 3 on top, where it's comfortable for me to reach. This section here is always going to be my access through, etc. And I knew once I got to a point, obviously I'd end up having to close this up. So now I'm making a decision of which side I can reach this off trestles. I don't want to get it all scaffolded and stuff, because they've got something going on here in like a week and a half's time, a barbecue here. So I don't want all big scaffolding up and stuff like that. I can do it off trestles and I can clean them down so it looks tidy for when they do have it, because I don't think I'm going to get it finished just in time for that. So I've decided now I'm not going to close that up. I'm actually going to spend, it's what time did I say it was? It's 1:05 now. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time now actually sending loads of gear around the back here. There is, which I haven't spoke about, a part of this job. There's a window which is a part of the showroom here, which is obviously there, as you can see. Well, you can see me because it's mirrored, but yeah, so that window's got to be bricked up, and I spoke to the owner who's in the house behind me, and I said, well look, obviously if I patch the window in, you can always see that it's going to be patched in. And I said to him, I said, do you mind if, I said, you can tell me no if you want to tell me no. I said, but do you mind if because it's like, I don't know if you could see it then, sorry. Back and forth and on myself. Just in front of it is like a bit of a garden area, you know, there's some nice bushes and stuff here. And I've said to him, I said, I think that'd be nice, because you'll see it patched in regardless, one way or the other. And it will take a fair few years for it to blend in. I said, why don't we do a nice herringbone panel there? I think it'd just look nice with the garden area and stuff. So that there, we're going to do a herringbone panel. So I need to put some bricks through here regardless anyway. But now, because I've just made the decision of, we've got another another 11 course on top of this. Yeah, 14 on the outside to do. So I'm just going to have a count up now from that section there. There will be a point on this job which it will be awkward and I'm going to have to run around to get into this section. So I'm going to spend some time now, just the last few hours of the day, tanking a load of gear around the back. So it's all round there ready for me. Leave this access so I can bring it as close, right round here, and bring it as close to this as possible. Then I'll have to come off the trestles then and start racking this down. Maybe just before I do that I might barrow a ton of sand through or something like that, just to, well, I wouldn't be able to barrow it through from out the bucket, but yeah, like I said, getting to a point now where I'm a bit like, okay, what do I need to do next to help my life out on this job? I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm actually going back up to the house with the lads because Aaron's now brought it out through the basement, which you'll see in the next part of the video. We're ready to go over the top now on the other gable end, and that's the last one. The scaffolding's always started to go round and we've got the last gable end there to throw up, so I'm going there tomorrow to get on that wall with Aaron, get that thrown up, and then I'll be back down here then Thursday and Friday on trestles, carrying on with the rest of it. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, always pushing on regardless. So yeah, I'm gonna bump some bricks out now. And right, so here we go, we're officially starting 31 minutes past 1. These gloves are nice. I got these from Super Trail from Wonder Grip. Nice little touch, got my name printed on them as well. Yeah, so obviously clearly it's very clear to see I like doing my own labouring, as you've seen from previous videos, etc. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on the yard when I was running it for my dad. You know, I used to love getting a good buzz on and loading out, grabbing all of the scaffold tubes as you're running down to propel yourself, give you a bit more pace, etc. Yeah, never denied the fact that I absolutely love a raving load out spree, which yeah, it's tiring, but you can't explain it, but I love the buzz of a good load out. I prefer it with my hod, but I've left it on the other job, so this is going to absolutely cane me in dust because these bricks are full of it, but doesn't matter. Go home at the end of the day and wash it all down the drain in the shower and you're good to go for another day. So I also know a lot of people do comment saying, you know, you're losing money on the yard, etc. But I say it time and time again, I do work for money because we have to work for money. Money's a very important part of life, but I take a lot of enjoyment out of work as well. And I take enjoyment from getting on the yard because I bloody love it. Let's go. Alright, so there we go. R3. Literally a washout. It's 1,440 bricks there, 10 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks, yes. So yeah, just having a little clean up now. Little sweet round, so I'm not here tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow back with the lads, back on the house, and we've got a nice gable end to throw up. So yeah, catch you in the morning, people. I'm just having a little clean up and I'm going. Alright, so there we go. Half-3. Gonna mix a little washout. It's 1,440 bricks there, 10 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks, yes. So yeah, just having a little clean up now. Little sweet round, so I'm not here tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow back with the lads, back on the house, and we've got a nice gable end to throw up. So yeah, catch you in the morning, people. I'm just having a little clean up and I'm going. Right, here we go. Wednesday. Feeling in a better mood this morning than what I was yesterday and the day before. And yeah, back up at the house now, up in Tamworth in Arden. So scaffold started to go around there. It's started to go around the back. But what I want to show you is what Aaron's been up to while I've been over on the wall. So this fine bricklaying man. Now you ready for this? Because I am super impressed with it, and I haven't actually been down there yet. All I've done is just pulled a board over. So look at that. Yes, mate, that is mint, absolutely mint. So yeah, so while I've been down at the other job, Aaron's had the fun and games. So basically, to keep it sweet of what he's had to do, he's track all these courses down from here to make sure that when he sets his first brick out at the bottom, it's gonna full courses as it comes through, as you can see with the bond, etc. Did it baffle your head? A bit. Yeah.
Just worried as I got to the top. You got it right, it's 40 courses.
Yeah. Obviously, you all know people in life. If you you know, you think you know it's right, and you're like, yeah, I'm sure I'm there, I'm sure it's right. You get to the top, you're like, oh, it's that panic. But right, I'm gonna try and squeeze me. He's also put the scaffold tubes across here so we can carry on above as well, which is very clever. Right, so got to get a lintel for across here to get this finished over. But oh mate, this looks, it's first time down here, as this looks unreal, mate. Love it. Can hear the echo on it. It's yeah, I love that. That looks really cool. Right, so this is the other side down here as well, where he's done the block work. I'm not too sure what happened. There was a decision we was going to put a door in there. I'm sure the client turned around and said he didn't want it in the end, so so it didn't go in. Like, but yeah, so I gotta admit, I'm very impressed with this. It looks yeah, as it should, as we know it should as well. Like, you know, as it should. But and I knew it would anyway. But it looks better than what I thought it would. It's yeah, it's special. So yeah, so today now, just get me ass out of here. So yeah, so today now, because he's done all that and brought it through, we can now square off the rest of the brickwork. So yeah, we've got this to send through now. This is quite cool. Look how he's done this. That's really cool, really clever. Using the BT engineering clamps, so we're not pinning into there. So I like it. So yeah, so basically, yeah, we've got safe stand coming out at some point, so we can finish off all the internals, etc. And yeah, it's cracking on. Once we get that wall out of the way and finished up and done with, look, and I'm on here as well, we will make drastic improvements. But there's been slow parts on this job since we started anyway, with the decision on the sand, the pointing, etc. So, but yeah, it's coming on and it's looking good. So I better get my trial out of the van and start cracking on and get on the lawn with Aaron. Yeah, let's go.
Can't even Jay Fowler, I think.
Nah, the fuck.
You want the finger? The white boy.
Yeah, well. What was of it?
What was of it? It's an animal that Moses, isn't it? An animal.
That's Fury said, mate, young blood.
Yeah. Hungry, innit?
Aaron!
Remember that meme in the fucking like, squirrel thing that used to scream out? He's like, Alan! He's a fucking hammer. A squirrel or a beaver or whatever it was. Remember that? Ow! Ow!
Right, time to make it all pretty. Finish her up. I can feel a big fat chew coming on. I need to look up at the sun. It's there. Nope. It's nearly there. I can feel it. Not yet, nope.
Sneeze.
I got a sneeze right there. It's coming.
Yeah, pineapples!
No, it's there. I'm like, it's there. I can feel it, but it's not there yet. There'll be a sneeze in a minute. There'll be one in a minute. I can feel it. I'm all my eyes are watering. Everything. I'm like, come on, just get the sneeze out. I swear to God. Yeah. It's just there. And I'm like, why don't I sneeze? I'll have a good sneeze.
Look like you smoked one of them.
Oh! I knew there was one there. Wow, I needed that. I needed that. I swear to God. Yeah. It's just there, and I'm like, why don't I sneeze? I'll have a good sneeze. Oh! I knew there was one there. Wow, I needed that. I needed that. I might have to get some sunglasses on, I can't see. I might have to get some sunglasses on, I literally can't see. It's so bright. Well, it's a shame we've been here all day and the big orange things, I just decided to, well, bar from where he was potting up and I was sneezing my head off. Right, so yeah, back on this job just for the day, just to get this sorted, and here we are, sorted, so happy days. They're gonna get all this scaffolded now, bring the rest of the scaffolding round. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to the radius wall and crack on with the rest of that while this is getting done. And then if you remember, I think it was the week before Super Trial, I threw a few graveyard shifts in and I went and put that footing in. These lads are going to go there tomorrow and crack on with that. Probably tomorrow and Friday, and then be a fresh start. Yeah, so they're going to go there tomorrow and Friday. As I say, it's the whole part in this YouTube channel, just to explain to you how I'm juggling life and stuff like that, like, you know. You can't exactly plan, you know, my regulars, my small, you know, my builders that I do work for, I can't exactly plan for them, but I always want to look after them regardless, because they've been my bread and butter for absolute years. But yeah, so coming on now, next time we come back, you'll see the scaffolding all round and be cracking on with it, so all good in the hood, people. Right, here we go. It is now Thursday morning, and something I want to talk about you straight away for the apprentices out here. Now, I'm getting to the bottom of this ton bag here, and the sand at the bottom is always really, really wet. And if you don't know about it being really wet at the bottom, you can get yourself caught out very, very easily, because basically the sand is already holding a lot of water. So you don't really need to add that much water. Watch, you'll be amazed at this, because it's, you look at that there and you think, yeah, you're going to need to put some water in with it. But once it starts turning for the mixer, you will need to put a drop in it, like mine. Not a hell of a lot, but just a little bit. It's already that wet. Literally, you've seen I've just put a tiny bit in there. Once it mixes and starts turning, it'll get wet itself. You're right, bud. It'll get wet itself. I think he just looked at me talking to myself then and thought, what's he who's he talking to? Just leave that to do some mixing now. Oh, that's mixing. Actually, I want to time lapse quite a lot of this today, so I'm going to put that on there. My gorgeous family. That looks like it needs a little clean. That's set there. Move that out of the way. Right. Hang on, I'll do that. Yeah, there we go. You can use that then as a you can change it then, which is something I've only found out recently, to put it to portrait. That's the word I'm looking for. So spot will go there. Put a big stack of bricks on here. And hopefully when we get out there, that sand will have spun round a fair bit, and I can show you what I'm talking about. Back to the old school way of working now, off the odds, off the deck. I say I really do enjoy working with the BT stands and the boards, but this is the old traditional way, if you want to call it traditional. Oh, that hurt. Oh, when that did. Oh God. Just smashed myself straight in the chest. Right, we'll go and check that mixer now. And we'll see if it's done what I think it's about, what it should do. And as it is, there you go. You see the tiniest trickle of water I put in there? Look how wet she is now. Absolutely drenched. Which is just right now. Put your cement in. Let it grab hold of it. Put the rest in. I'll leave that to do its thing. Go back over there while it's mixing and chuck the rest of your bricks up. This is what I say a lot when, you know, we get a lot of people saying, oh, why'd you labour for yourself? Yeah, okay, over the whole course of the day, once you are set up, you don't have to keep resetting yourself up, but it doesn't take that much time really. And as I've said recently on a few videos, it's not always about the money. Like, yeah, obviously we need to work for money, of course we do. You'd be a fool to think you wouldn't, but I do get enjoyment out of this as well. Keeps me fit, keeps me in shape. And like I said, I did actually really enjoy the hod as well. I thoroughly enjoyed my time on the hod, and I still do now. Mr. Dave Elwood. You're gonna you have to be a part of the YouTube channel now, son, because I've got my head cam on. How are you, mate? Yeah, I'm alright, yeah, I'm all good, just... Well, to be honest with you, mate, deep down I'm not. I am bothered by it, you know, but... You know me, mate, I have that dog mentality. I'm just like, come on then, let's go again. Loading them out, and I'm doing a YouTube video at the minute while you're part of the YouTube video now on the phone. So that's what I was on about earlier. I was just on about the sand being wet. So yeah, it's about to finish with mix off. You good though, yeah? Happy days. Smith says you got some trestles. I'll have some trestles off here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh mate, yeah. Okay, right, we're back on. Phone's going like the clappers. I just want to get speeding started. So I've been on the phone to the bank this morning as well, because I'm trying to make a payment and they've blocked my bleeding card. Fraud squad. Well, it's not fraud squad, it's me. So yeah, bit of a late start now, which I get frustrated at. Because when I get here, I just want to get cracking. But yeah, so today's going to be a long day, a very long day. I'm planning on not leaving until about 8 o'clock, and we're going to be up and down on the trestles all day long. So yeah, just want to wet that up nicely. Like I said, it's done what it needed to do, but if you chuck loads of water in there first off, it would have made a mess of the mix. So just be wary, lads and girls. These are really good. I'll show you this in action later. I don't think I've shown you. I've had these for years now. It's a slurry tub. Basically, you drop your stuff in there, and it cleans. That filters the water down, and it just comes out clean water at the bottom. It's quite decent. I'm going to be bucketing the. That's a nice bit of gear, that is. The bucket's over as well. Right, pop a that on there. There we go. What I should have brought with me was probably a hop up. That would have possibly have helped. I'll create that as an hop up. Pick them up while I'm down there. See how it's gone wet, but not that wet. Got a little trickle in there. That's a wet bucket of sand as well, so let that mix. On your shoulder, up you go. Lovely. Right, now that can have that, and it won't need much water in there because that's a wet bucket of sand. So put one more on the board with me. So I've pretty much got one mix near enough up there with me. So another bucket after maybe. Right, I'm going to put you on time lapse. Right, here we go. It is now 4:45, people. You've been watching a time lapse, and yeah, well, we've not just started the graveyard shift, we are entering the graveyard shift. So yeah, all good, going well. Obviously you've seen everything I've done up to now, and here we go again. You might get dizzy with me now because the little leaning over, that's what I was meant to say, a little leaning over. My brain went into whatever the mode is then. I don't know what I'm on about. I know what I'm on about, but I don't know what I'm on about. Buffering, that's the word, buffering. Come on then. Right. Trowel. Level. Trowel. And myself. Another level there. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to put my phone on charge. Goes 1, 2, up we go. Oh, nearly, nearly. Right, as mad as it is, we're going to be working in all different angles. So obviously I started from there and started working back into the corner. And now we've got to come the other way around. Bit of draw shit on there. Okay, right. I've seen 2 planes come by here this afternoon, and they seem really low as well. Look at the turn he's doing there, Jesus Christ. I don't know if you can see that, I'm trying to get the camera up there. He's trying to do a donut, I don't know. See now that brick, see, I don't know if you could see that. That wants to go that way. Follow the curve. And that one as well, if you can see it. So a lot of them are like it, and most of them are like it, to be honest. That one's a really good one. Come on, curvy, in you go. This type of brick, if you built it on a flat, like I mean, in the sense of with lines, the sun, it'd look horrendous because there's so many ins and outs in the actual brick. But that's the look and the effect of it. Yeah, it looks alright. Lovely. That's one on there. Right then, that's the end of my day now. 24 minutes past 8. I'm all pointed up, I've all cleaned up. You've obviously been watching the time lapse of where I've got to. But yeah, so that's how it's coming on now. It's looking good. I've got to, I don't know if you can see because of the contrast of the two bricks next to each other, but you can see where I've racked back to there now. So yeah, good little day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, done about 700 bricks. 700, it's not bad considering it's over and I'm up and down on the trestles and stuff. So yeah, there we go, people. I'll back bright and early in the morning to some more for tomorrow and finish this week's video off. So see you in a click. Last little bit of the day, all the lane's been done. I'm literally just bumping out ready for Monday on this next section. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with how the week's gone. Obviously Monday, Tuesday, well Monday, all day Monday, and half day Tuesday till I got my head in shape, because you know, I'm keeping it real with you. No matter how big and ugly I am, I've still got a brain that sometimes overthinks and things like that. But the thing is, in life you've got to keep going no matter what, basically. If you are feeling like a bit crap, you've got to keep getting out of here and work through it. And yeah, it's Friday now, and I'm in a complete and utter better mood than what I was on Monday. And a lot of the reason for that is just putting it out in graft at work. And yeah, I'm tired now, I've exerted myself and I feel so much better. So yeah, if you are feeling a little bit crap and you've got some stuff going on, well, don't shut it off and put it to the back of your mind, but just make sure you keep moving, because when you're stagnant, your head really starts on itself, like, you know. So yeah. Yeah, give me a good start from under this wheel now. I reckon maybe a good day Monday. I shouldn't expect to be far off from that racking back bit behind me there. And then I got to decide then how I'm gonna. I think I'll be doing it from the outside, working that side where the mixer is. Have to climb over to pint up or run round. Yeah, I have been thinking about that today. Look, how I'm going to attack it when it's time to attack it, which is getting close. I'm going to have a figure out this weekend exactly how much time I've spent on this job so far. Be very easy to work out, but I'm not too sure. I think it was the day on the dig with Jack, day on the concreting, well, the day on the dig, yeah, Jack here for a day, and And then the following day I just grubbed it the last little bit. Wasn't much of a day really, I think I was only here for a morning. Yeah, come over. I was waiting around for a little while for the concrete lorry to come. I think we got the grab took away. And it was 2 days on the blues. And then I started this brickwork. It was on the Friday about 12:30. I think I worked till about 8 o'clock that night. Then I got here on the Sunday at 2:30. Worked till about 8 o'clock again. Then the Monday, I think I did 12 hours. About 12 hours on the Monday, 6 hours on the Tuesday, and then it was super trowel, which was only last week. And I've done Monday. Monday was a normal day, normal 8 hours. Tuesday was another normal day. Yeah, Wednesdays this week was obviously on the house. And then yesterday was quite a long day, yesterday was. I think a good 12 hours yesterday. So it's not really been a long time considering I've been doing it on my own. Mixing and laying. So yeah, quite good. Something that I keep forgetting I need to do with this YouTube. Not that I want to force it upon anybody, but I need to keep remembering to keep saying, please like and subscribe to my channel. Because I think when you say that, people end up pressing the subscribe button. So if you haven't already pressed that button, you won't mind. I'd very much appreciate it. Do for that. And yeah, right, I'm just going to clean up now and get myself off. Just put the drone on charge as well, so just before this, when this video ends, there'll be a little bit of drone footage. But thank you again for watching this week. Apologies there wasn't much for Monday, but yeah, keeping it moving, people. I hope everyone's well, and like I said, thank you for watching. Really appreciate your time, really do. So yeah, see you next week. Hopefully we'll have this wall. I think we will. By the time next week's video comes, this will be done. Just be the copings to put on her. So yeah, come back through next week. Big love, thank you very much.